What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Queen's Lounge podcast. I am your homegirl, Shay, and I am here with you today with another episode. And I have with me my homegirl, Daria Morrison, better known as Daria Christine. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you?
I'm good. It is Daria, though.
Oh, my apologies, Daria.
It's okay. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Nervous,
I'm
but
doing
I'm good.
pretty good. Oh, it's all good. Welcome to the lounge. We are definitely going to get into some good stuff today. As we know, transitioning from summer into fall, our skin does some weird things. It dries out, it gets oily. There's, certain products that we have to change depending on the season. So we're going to get in right into it. So let the people know who you are and what you do.
Okay. Like Shay said, my name is Daria. I like to go by Daria Christine. But that's my first and middle name. I am a licensed esthetician in the state of here in Missouri. I am also a business owner. I own and operate the Relaxation Station here in Kansas City. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at the Relaxation Station KC. Ain't none other like it.
Okay.
I mainly do body waxing, but I also do facial services as well. And I'm starting to incorporate more facial services just to get everybody more I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Just more known, like, hey, I do facial services as well. And just to get everybody into wanting to take care of their skin in general and not just waxing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My skin does weird things, and I've never been a person. I've never been a person that really battled with acne, but I had like blemishes. Every once in a while, I have like a breakout of something, or if I'm wearing makeup, it'll kind of break my skin out, type of thing. But never really struggled with my acne. But I've noticed as I've gotten older, I'm starting to have a little bit more concerns about my skin. So I'm gonna need you to help a sister out, because I'm definitely gonna come see you so you can put the little skin thing up there, do the little thing, and we're gonna get it together.
Dermaplane.
Yes. There we go. We're gonna definitely get my skin together. Okay. Okay, so I got a couple questions I want to ask concerning skin, and you can give us a little feedback, a little info on that. So my first question for you is, what's your educational background in the field of aesthetics?
So I did. I enrolled in aesthetic school in 2019, July 2019. And then I was going full time. So the full time program over in Kansas, you're in there for like about 6.5 months. So I graduated in January of 2020. And after that, I was still working a little bit. And then I didn't fully get licensed, like actually take my state boards and passing and all that stuff until like literally I think it was like the 3rd of March, and then everything shut down right after that. So my main background in education is that but now that I'm licensed, there are different companies, different professional companies that allow you, since you have a license, to get more educated with their products and stuff like that. And then I was also working at a company, at a waxing chain company. We ain't gonna say no names, but I was working there with them, and then got trained and got a better training in waxing, because school didn't really train you when it came to the waxing side. So I really got trained in waxing and speed waxing at that. And then I've also more recently have started purchasing more educational books on the side for esthetician, just because I want to be able to treat as many different types of skin as possible, whether it's Black people, you know, Caucasians, whatever, if you got oily, dehydrated, all of that. Like, I want to be able to provide for a variety of different skin types.
That's awesome. How did you determine what products and treatments you use for each client?
So it depends. So, well, everybody that comes in for a facial, there is an analysis that has to be taking place because there are different things that you're looking for. Now, one of the things that I ask, well, I'll wait to say that. But for me personally, with school and with education and the reading, it tells us what we're supposed to look for and to determine exactly what products we're supposed to use for people's skin, because there are different types of skin. So you have your oily skin, you have your dry skin, and then some a type of skin that people like don't really recognize or realize that they might have is dehydrated skin.
Oh, wow.
So, and there is a difference between dehydrated and dry. So sometimes people get those two mixed up. But that's why I always tell people, even if you aren't typically or exactly wanting to get a facial, I do offer just a 30-minute consultation, because it's hard to just say like, oh, Daria, I have this type of skin and I have that type of skin, when you really, you might be self-diagnosing yourself wrong. So just give the professional, let the professional do what they do, you know? And so there are different types of things that we undergo in the analysis. There are, it might feel weird for the client because it's not like pinching your skin, but it's like really just trying to see what type of elasticity is in there. We might be stretching your skin, like really moving your skin around, because there are different things that we're looking for to see like how your skin reacts.
Wow, that's awesome. So after you have quote unquote diagnosed the client, and you give them the products that they need to better assess the skin or better take care of their skin, what other results should they expect after you've done your diagnosis and given them, you know, kind of like the format on how to take care of their skin once they leave?
So that's what I was gonna say. When you lay on the bed, I ask you, number one, I ask you, what do you like about your skin? Because a lot of people are always, we that's how we are. We always just focused in on what we don't like in the negative, this, that, and in the third, you know. But so I'm like, okay, what do you like about your skin? And then what are your goals? What is it that you want to see? Because that's the only way that I can help. If you only want to get rid of your one pimple, okay, let me pop that and then we can go on about our lives. You know what I mean? But if it's something that's continuous, then what I typically, it really depends. So a lot of people think that like, okay, I got this one facial and now my skin is just gonna be flawless. It's literally a process.
That was me. That was me. Yeah, I was that one.
No, it is definitely a process. Not only when you're in a esthetician's care in their hands, it's a process for that, but it's also at home. Like you have to be consistent at home. Now there are products where I'm like, okay, come and see me once a month, come and see me every other month, because there are products that only I have access to that you don't have access to, that could help, you know, boost your results. So that's like really the only one of the main things that I tell people. And then stay on top of your products. Like if you know you're running low, hit me up before you're out.
Yeah.
Because that also helps with the consistency. And so a lot of it is really like almost 90% at home care, and then like 10% me. Like it's literally what your consistency.
So going to see an esthetician is just like it's a formality, but it's just like a step in the right direction, so to speak, because you'll be
Correct.
doing all of the work at home.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
much.
what should a client do to prepare themselves to come and see you? Do they have to have a clean face? Do they have to have, are you looking for certain things on their faces?
So for me, if you're just coming for like a facial, I do have now, granted, like I mainly work in the evening time, so I know that people are getting off work. So if I have a female client that has makeup on her face, that's
Mm-hmm.
perfectly fine. I'm gonna get it off anyway. But if you can come with a clean face, thank you. But but regardless, I'm still going to be my cleanses are very thorough to the point where I'm going to make sure everything is off your face anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Um now, when it comes to waxing, because again, I do wax as well, I like to tell people to at least exfoliate their skin the night before. Exfoliation helps loosen up any type of dirt that might still be holding the hair follicle back. So it'll help with easier hair removal as well.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, for a person that has oily skin, what products
Mm-hmm.
would you recommend for them?
So, okay, if I was recommending like specific products, number one, I am going to recommend them to professional products. No
Uh-huh.
shade to the Walmart gang. However, when you are purchasing products over the counter, like the over the counter products, according to the FDA, those products literally are not allowed to penetrate your skin. So you're
Wow.
literally only working on the surface of your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas professional grade products, of course, they're a little more expensive, but that's because they're actually going in deep and doing what they really claim to do.
Right.
But as far as oily skin, I know this sounds like off and crazy because I do suffer from oily skin, but
Yeah, me too.
to combat oily skin, you would actually use some type of oily product.
Really?
I
It
know,
does
I
sound
know.
it sounds far off. It
I
absolutely
know.
does.
Yeah, I know. So I use usually some type of now, one of the cleansers that I use is not like your sudsy cleanser. It's actually like a cream cleanser. It's
Mm-hmm.
cream. It doesn't suds up or anything, but it does have oil in it. And so that's one of the ways that I, from the jump, combat the oil production, is using an oily product.
Wow.
And I
So,
usually, it depends on the person. I really
mm-hmm.
typically urge an oil cleanser first.
And how do you apply it? Do you just apply it regularly with your hands? Is it better to use like a sponge and not use your hands? Because I hear a lot of people say apply it to something and kind of massage it into the skin.
I am personally a firm believer of
Your
these are
hands.
the best tools that you can ever have is your hands. Sometimes because and I know like the spin brushes, those are very popular, and I
Uh-huh.
just feel like with it being an at-home tool, we go crazy with it,
Mm-hmm.
and you could actually start doing more damage than good when you are overusing a spin brush. And then on top of that, if you're not cleaning it right, now you just spinning bacteria into your skin.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
so your hands, I just feel like you can't go wrong with them.
absolutely. What's a good face cleanser? Just a basic face cleanser to clean your face.
The one that I use is actually from Skin Script. It's a charcoal clay cleanser.
Mm-hmm.
And it really helps draw out all of those impurities too with the charcoal. And then because it's like that cream base, it helps draw out the impurities, and it also manages my my oil control.
Okay. Now, is there such thing as a dry product? Does that make sense? Because if we have oily skin and we're applying a cleanser that has oil in it, does that same concept work for people with dry skin?
No. So if you have dry skin, you are wanting something that is moisturizing.
Okay.
Like the only weird thing is the oil and oil. Like everything else
Yeah.
makes sense.
That's so weird. It makes sense, but it don't make sense.
Right. I know, but it works. Like when I tell you, like it works, it works. Like it really helps regulate your oil production where you're not producing so much oil. Like it's like
Mm-hmm.
a regular amount.
So what do you think causes oily skin or dry skin?
So for oil, it's really just I wouldn't say it's like genetics,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just your sebaceous glands, like your pores just they just
Producing a
produce.
lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're very active in the production of oil, whereas dry skin, you lack oil.
Mm-hmm.
And then with dehydrated skin, the difference between dehydrated skin and dry skin is literally just your skin lacking water versus oil.
Okay, gotcha. So in the morning when you're waking up,
Mm-hmm.
you're getting ready to apply your daily cleanser to get yourself prepared for the day. How do you apply? What's your routine to get your face in order?
So
Because
my
me, I'd be
uh-huh.
so confused on how to apply anything. Okay, you put the cleanser on, then you put the mask on, then you take that off, then you put something on to seal it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm so confused on that. You got to walk me through the process, sis, because I'm so confused on that.
I got you.
Appreciate that.
So so for me, or anybody actually, you do your cleanser. So applying your cleanser, I'm sorry, I'm holding my phone.
Oh no, it's
But
okay.
like you apply your cleanser in both hands, get a little bit of water, to help it spread, and you just are like massaging it. I do it. You wanna and you when you apply anything to your face, you wanna go outwards, up and out. You
Okay.
don't want to go in and down because you'll start dragging your face and you'll drag your skin and you could possibly create premature wrinkles. We don't want that.
Oh, we don't want
Okay,
that.
so you always go up and out. Even on your forehead, you go up and out. And you want to cleanse. This is another thing. You want to cleanse your face for at least 5 minutes.
Okay.
At least 5 minutes. And how they cleanse they face on commercials, that's not what we doing. We're not just splashing water in our face all pretty. We're not doing that, okay?
Right.
We not doing that. So you want to cleanse for at least 5 minutes. Afterwards, depending on your skin, you can apply a toner. A toner is mainly just to help even out skin tone, depending on which product you have. It's usually just to even out your skin tone, assess and even out your skin tone.
So you put that on after the cleanser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think what else I do.
Do you have to take the toner off or you leave it on your face?
The toner stays on your after you cleanse. The cleanser is the only thing you wash off your face.
Okay.
And so, your toner, you keep it on your skin.
Do you apply that the same way? The on and the up motion?
Yes, most toners are like sprays. So I've seen some people spray it directly on their face. I personally like to use a cotton round, spray it on there, and then like kind of pat it in that circular motion on my face. Just because I feel like it's really, I want to push it in there. Yeah. So then, after my toner, I use a serum.
Okay.
And the serum, you keep that on as well. And the serum is usually, I'm trying to think of the consistency. It's kind of like a thin lotion. almost. So you put that on in that same motion and with a pat too, kind of with a pat.
Okay. Use that with your hands?
I'm using my hands the whole time, other than the little cotton round.
Okay.
And then after I apply my serum, I might go in with the moisturizer. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. The moisturizer is like the sealant. But also I kind of switch back and forth with different products. So sometimes I do, after I apply like a certain serum, I will need a moisturizer versus maybe I'm using this serum that doesn't need the moisturizer, because there are, even though I said that there are like cream serums as well. So with a cream serum, I wouldn't use a moisturizer just because it's already adding that extra moisture with that cream. And then now I've been telling everybody, or like even when I have my clients, I always do an eye treatment. Now that I'm knocking on 30, I used to bypass it, but no, we using the eye cream now.
Okay, listen. 30 will humble you. It hit different. It hit different, okay?
It hit different already.
Absolutely.
Already. So yeah, we definitely using some eye cream.
Okay. No, I completely understand.
And then after the eye cream, I finish off with SPF. I know we think we don't need it.
Yes.
But if you have like those dark spots and those blemishes, SPF is literally protecting that. Like, and it's helping it to diminish. But if you are just going out into the sun freely,
yes,
and you saying you're trying to get rid of them dark marks, well, the sun is darkening them. So you're not really helping yourself.
Absolutely. Now, question, going back to the cleanser part. Now, when you take the cleanser off, are you using like a warm towel, or are you splashing on the face like the commercial and just patting it off?
At home, now at my house, no, I'm not splashing it off. Nor am I doing a warm towel. I do use warm towels with my clients just because I still want to give you that relaxing experience. But at home, I damp the water off, so I'm not like wiping it excessively, because I do still want some of that water to be within my skin. You know, that's one of the things about the dehydration. But also I'll use just like a regular cloth. I have now this is just me being kind of extra. I ordered like a pack of like face towels, or washcloths from Amazon, and I just use those. Use one.
I got some of those too.
Just use it. But the thing is, you want to use it just once a day, just because you are wiping off potentially bacteria, you know. So if you can't or don't want to do all that washing, before I was definitely using just getting some paper towels and then like just pat and dry with paper towels. Those are cheaper. So either way, but you definitely want to use something to damp off, like to blot off your skin.
Okay. And as you're describing your routine of what you do in the morning to take care of your skin, you're very delicate with it. And not harsh at all. Because I be in there like, whoo, it's all tearing up my eye with the end of the towel. Like, for real. So you got to be a little bit more delicate with the skin when it comes to, you know, applying the product, taking it off.
Like, you don't have to be like trying to peel your skin back, but
right. Now that's me. Because I be in there real rough.
But no, like I be like,
yeah.
You know, like, but at the same time, like, cause I don't know, it's helping to like remove that dirt at the same time. I feel like if you too soft and too cute with it, like, what is the point?
Right.
But yeah, like, you don't have to be super like manhandling your skin. But definitely you want to add just a little elbow grease.
Okay, just gotta be a little gentle with a little extra,
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it okay to use products on your face that have perfumes in them?
I would avoid it just because now of course you have skin all over your body, but I feel like your face is way more delicate. Just like how I tell some of my Brazilian clients, like, I wouldn't add anything that's perfumey down there just because it could throw off your pH. And the same for your facial, your skin on your face. There's still a pH balance all over. Like, for your entire skin, there's a pH that your skin should maintain. And using perfumey type of, if it's like the artificial type of stuff that could, harm your skin, it definitely can do more damage than what you're trying to fix.
And I don't know if age plays a part in your pH balance being thrown off and all that. But I've noticed when I was younger, I could go and just get tons of Bath and Body Works products.
Oh, for sure.
Tons of, products from all of these really cute little, shops and stuff like that has all this perfume in it. And then as I've gotten older, I've noticed a lot of it is irritable to my skin, breaks my skin out, makes my skin itch, although it smells phenomenal. It smells absolutely good. But for whatever reason, this new age, okay, after 30, listen, after 30, things is different, including your skin, okay?
Yeah.
So since after 30 plus, things have just been, just weird and thrown off with all the perfume. So I wanted to ask that just to see if, having a lot of perfume applied to the body does something to the skin.
Yeah, and then the everybody's different, because it's still some people that just be whipping out their Bath and Body Works, and I be like, it must be nice, because that's not my testimony. Okay,
yep, mine either.
Listen, I just tried maybe a week or two ago to use some Bath and Body Works. Tried it, and
it didn't work out.
Reaping the repercussions,
the consequences of that. Yep. I completely understand. It was a period for me where I loved it. I tried it. It worked for me. And then just one day, 30 plus hit, and it was like a 24-hour turnaround. It went real quick. I was like, well, wait a minute. But something that I've really gotten into that I really, really love, and I don't know if it has perfumes in it or not, because I'm not a person that reads, the ingredients. I probably need to. You know what I mean? Yep. I probably need to do that, but I don't.
Maybe.
Pop that top open, smell it. Ooh, it smell good. I'm gonna use it kind of person. Right. Okay, that's me. So I've really been into like the body butters.
Okay.
Absolutely love them. Okay. My boss's wife makes them.
Okay.
And it's a bath thing. That's the name of her company. And I absolutely love her body butters. They smell so good, and they apply to my skin so smoothly. Yeah. And I absolutely love them. And I get the 24-hour moisturizer body butters.
Okay.
I love those as well. What do you think about the body butters? Do those probably work better than, say, lotions? Because I've noticed that these new lotions are really watery. They don't have no thickness to them like they used to. You know what I mean? You push it and it just squirts. Versus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the body butter seems to hold a little bit more weight and moisture, and it seems to apply to the skin better. And it has my skin, honey, popping, period. Okay? Glistening, falling off the couch and everything. Thanks. Okay? I love me some good body butter. So what you think about the body butters?
So it's funny you mentioned that, because the people that know and that have been knowing the Relaxation Station before 2020, that's actually how I started, was making body butters and body scrubs.
Oh, wow.
And this has been back in the lab.
Okay.
You
come on and advertise.
There we go. Hold
Come
on.
on and
There we go.
advertise. Yes.
Listen, we still in I like this one. I made this one literally last night because of I'm like, listen, just like what you said, like it holds the moisture. I'm an advocate. I am an advocate. Let me start there. Let me answer your question. I'm an advocate of the body butter because it's just something about it.
It is. It's definitely something about it.
Yeah, and like you said, it glides on. I applied mine at 9:30 this morning, and I still feel so moisturized. When I tell you, after I broke out from Bath and Body Works, I was trying to use. I was like, okay, well, let me just go back, and I was like, okay, let me just use some baby lotion. The baby lotion wasn't. It was. Yeah, I'm not ashy, but at the same time, my skin is very thirsty still.
Okay, no,
and
for
so
real.
Then I'm like, okay, let me do some oil. The baby oil, it didn't feel like it was like penetrating in my skin. It felt like it was just sitting right on top.
On the surface.
Then I was like, when I say I was trying everything, like going back to the olden days, trying to use everything, it wasn't nothing. Like my skin was still so irritated. It was still so dry, dehydrated, itching, nothing was holding moisture. Like none of it was like body butter. And
it's winning.
This one, y'all just follow the relaxation station because especially like with it being these cold and Missouri, we don't get just cold. Like it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful.
And very drying and all of that. So be on the lookout. That's like why I said the Relaxation Station KC on Instagram and on Facebook, because like when I say I feel like I'm doing a disservice as an esthetician because I'm over here hooking my own skin up, my whole body up, and I'm not giving y'all
sharing the love.
Be on the lookout as to what I use through these harsh months because like you said, your skin definitely changes during the season.
It does. And what I have found to be a true fact is when the winter does come, because like you said, it's very disrespectful. And it's very just, I'm going to smack them in the face. It's going to be 80 today. But we're going to go ahead and take it to 40 tomorrow.
Yes!
Like, well, wait a minute. Fall's not even here yet. What we doing? So I have learned the hard way because I had to get a little crackle in the skin. I had to get a little dryness, a little itchiness. And then I discovered, the body butters. And they have given me life, literally,
all year round.
Oh my gosh, yes. All year, especially during the summertime where you got your legs out, you got your feet out, you want a little glow. You know what I mean? And then you can't be ashy during the summer having all your body parts out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You got to lather up. Okay.
Okay.
And so that body butter comes in really, really handy. And what I love about it is that it doesn't take a whole lot.
Exactly.
Very little goes a long way.
Yes.
Because as soon as you apply it, it just melts into the skin. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
I'm
gonna hit you up and I'm gonna hit up my boss's wife.
Because
I'm about out. Yeah, I'm about it. I have 4 of them and I'm down to just 2.
Listen, I understand. I get
down
it.
To just 2.
I get it.
And I absolutely need it. I don't know if you're this type of person, but for me, whenever I use any type of product, I like to get all the products that match.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Like,
so I can smell like the same thing all day.
Yep.
So if I buy some lavender, it got to be lavender lotion. It got to be lavender body wash. It got to be lavender body scrub, like lotion, body butter, all of that. Yes. And if I could find me some lavender lotion, I'm down with that too.
Okay.
Because I love me some good lavender. Okay, so here's my next question. What's some tools to use when keeping up with your skin?
Like what do you mean?
What's some good habits to adapt, or what's some good habits to adopt when keeping up with your skin after coming to see you, after getting, the products that they need to take care of the skin? What's next? What's the next steps?
Like I said, consistency is
number one at the list.
Number one. Also, exfoliating. A lot of people do not exfoliate, and it's like literally all you doing is putting good products on dead skin. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that we are removing that dead skin, regardless if you're coming for your facial or if you're coming for any type of waxing service. I always push exfoliating, because that's what also helps, regardless of where you're doing it. You gonna feel some smooth skin after you do a good exfoliation.
So how long should you do that? How long should you exfoliate your skin?
So it depends on the product that you use. Okay. Most the type of exfoliants that I'm able to sell to clients are just manual exfoliants. So it's not manual, I'm sorry, but it's like a product, but it has jojoba beads and blue cornmeal in it. And so you're gonna feel, it's not like the big plasticky beads that's in like over the counter type of exfoliants, but you are going to just kind of massage that in. It usually has the directions and tells you how long you're supposed to do it. So I feel like it's usually like about 2 to 3 minutes, because it's not like a very harsh rub. Like, unless you, again, being
Debo in your skin.
Right. Unless you're trying to peel back your skin.
Right.
You should, like, I literally will go just like, like, and my skin isn't irritated. It's not red or anything like that. Like, but when you wash it off, baby's bottom.
Yes. I absolutely love that.
Really good. Yeah.
And that's also using your hands as well, because I'm a sucker for the little spin brush thing, because I do have one. And I do love it, because when my hands get tired, I can just hold that mug up and it do the work for me.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna have to go back to my hands.
Yes, I definitely recommend. If you can't do it with your hands, you probably ain't doing it right, or
right.
Need something else or something.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Okay, so after this interview, this makes me want to go out and get a whole bunch of products. So give me a few of your favorites, from cleansers to toners to serums to moisturizers. Like, let the people know how they can get their skin like yours.
Again, so yeah, this was definitely a process. Because if y'all go on my Instagram, y'all will see my before and after. And when I tell you, it's consistency. Like, you have to be consistent. You have to have dedication. Just like so what I would say, of course, like I said, I'm going to recommend you to professional products, because professional products is what cleared up my skin. It is what is maintaining my clear skin. And so I would definitely recommend one of my favorite lines, which is more of an inexpensive professional line, but at the same time, I want people to realize is that this is an investment. If you're just doing this to have glitz and glamour, then go on to Walmart, and just get your frilly stuff. But if you're really wanting to invest in your skin and want the best results, professional line is the way. I use Skin Script. Skin Script is one of the less expensive, but baby, you still getting results. Like, you still getting results, like them good results. Like, one of my favorite products from Skin Script is their exfoliator. Like, I used it this morning. But and when I say, like, every time, and then I'll even have clients that will text me like maybe a day or two later, and they're like, my skin is still smooth, still soft. And I'm like, yeah, it ain't gonna stay like that because you didn't order it before you left, but enjoy it while it lasts.
Right.
But I definitely recommend, again, it depends on your skin type. So I can't just, I feel like I would be doing a disservice to anybody that's watching if I'm just saying, like, go get this, go get that, because everybody's skin is different.
Correct.
Oh, even if you are like suffering from oily skin, like I said, you combat oil with oil, but that doesn't mean your whole line is for oily skin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you might have a product in here that's for oil, that's directly for your oily skin, and then everything else might just be for normal to combination skin. Like, but it really depends. That's why I try to push, because I get people asking me like in my inbox all the time, and it's not me trying to be disrespectful, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm like, I really have to see your skin in order to tell you what you need.
Right. I can understand that. That's just like a hairstylist needs to see your hair to determine if it needs to be cut or, permed or, so I
Or
completely understand that.
if you go to a doctor and you like, oh, my stomach hurts, well, you can't just expect them to tell you, okay, just get some Tums without them inspecting. Like, okay, we got to run a couple of tests to see exactly what it is.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. So the products that you recommend your clients can be purchased through you.
Yes, they sure can.
Okay. Well, come on then. The plug. Period. The plug.
And they'll be drop shipped. So right now I don't have products like on hand, but they will definitely be drop shipped to your door. And when I tell you, like, Skin Script, they are on top of that game. Like, we could order today, you're gonna have your products next week.
That's awesome. So the different skins that you analyze, I would assume that you have those different products to kind of test on your clients.
Yep, for sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. So listen, sis, before I let you go, I got a game I want to play with you, okay?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
I've been playing this game with the last couple interviews that I've done. So it's called This or That. I'm going to name off a couple words. I guess you could say words. And then you let me know, what is it for you, this or that?
Okay. So I'm choosing between the options.
Between the two, one or the other.
Okay.
So the first one is heels or flats? Flats? Okay, so flats, that's it, no heels? Not even the little cute ones? Not even a chunky
tomboy. I'm such a tomboy at heart. I'm such a tomboy at heart. Yes.
So like flats is just more comfortable.
And it's flats, like not just like the church flats, like those. I'll suffer through some heels before I wear the church flats. I'm just not gonna do that. But it's more like
they do have cute flats.
Yeah, I got you. But it's more like tennis shoes or like some slides or something like that. Like, I'm definitely gonna go for flats first. I have, if you check my closet right now, I have so many pairs of heels, but you want me to choose between?
Yeah, flats it is. I understand that. Relaxer or natural?
Oh, so we battling up here. We battling right here, right now. I have a relaxer, but right now it's time for another one. And so I'm really battling between if I want to go natural, because I was natural for like 4 years or so. And then I just cut all my hair off last year.
I remember that. Remember that. It looks good though, because everybody can't rock that style, but it looks really good on you. You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
One thing that I have noticed about natural is it will humble you.
Won't it?
Listen, won't it? It'll humble you. It'll humble you. So right now you still battling whether you want to stay natural or go ahead and relax it.
Yeah. And I'm honestly, I'm leaning more towards relaxer. So I would have to say relaxer.
Okay.
If you know how to keep your hair healthy with a relaxer, do that. Yeah. But also, you got to still keep your hair very, very healthy, even with natural hair too.
Absolutely. And relaxer's a lot, or not relaxer, but natural's a lot more maintenance.
It is.
It is. I have been doing it. I have been relaxed since the age of 14. And I just recently, after I turned 30, I've been natural to be 3 years in December. I absolutely love being natural. But at times, I'm real close to calling my old hairdresser and be like, listen, sis, okay? It's one of them days. It don't want to go in a ponytail. It don't want to braid. I don't want to detangle it. I don't want to wash it.
Yeah.
That's why it is what it is now. Braids. Period.
Yeah.
I don't even want to deal with it because it will humble you fast. Humble you fast.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, weave or braids?
Braids.
I love braids too.
Yeah.
Do you have a go-to
like
braid style? Like me, I love box braids. That's always like my go-to if I don't want to try anything new with the braids.
So when I was natural, my go-to, when I was natural, I always did my own hair. And so my go-to was, if it was like I need something to do it super, super quick, it would be like the big twist, the jumbo twist. With Marley hair. But if I got time, my go-to was doing my own faux locks.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you do them on other people? No. Okay. I tried.
Listen, and I thought about it, but honestly, y'all don't want me to. I don't have the patience for myself. Y'all don't.
I understand.
Y'all don't want to be with me for 12 hours, okay? And
anybody doing some hair, anybody doing hair has to have a lot of patience. Standing on your feet, working your hands, 12, 13 hours a day, that's a lot of work. Okay. That's definitely a lot of work. And then if you got multiple clients in a day, that's a lot. Yep. Okay, so comedy movies or romance movies?
Comedy. I'm not into romance. Romance movies to me are just so cheesy. Like
they're so cute though. I'm such a sucker for romance movies. I love them, but I love comedy as well too.
Romance in real life, I'm with it, but on the movies, it's just always just so. I'm like,
it's just too much. They dragging it.
Gonna be over it.
Okay, dress or pants?
Ooh, pants.
Okay, lipstick or lip gloss?
Oh. You answer this question for me. It's one in my pocket too. Which one? Which one you want?
Do you like both? That's lip gloss. That's a lot of lip gloss.
Listen, and that's just in this area that I'm in right now.
Wow.
It's one of these in every room because it has to be one in every room. It's one in my car.
So you got it bad. You got it bad.
It's one that stays at my suite. Like it has to be by. It has to be by.
So are you a lip gloss wearer that likes the tint, the color tint? Because they got the diff, or you just straight clear?
Just this.
Yeah.
And this is the only one. Like this is.
What brand is that?
It is CO Bigelow. I got it from. I started getting it from. They have it at Bath and Body Works.
Real? See, that's probably about the only thing we could get from the hand lotion.
Literally.
And the hand lotion. That's it.
Exactly.
Period. Okay, so full face or natural bead?
It depends on where I'm going.
Okay.
But more than likely for me, what you gonna see is a natural. Is gonna be the natural beat. Like even today, I was like, "Oh, I want to beat my face." Then I got here and I was like, lashes and eyebrows, and lip gloss.
Right. That'll do. Right. Natural it is. I'm just fine with that. Okay,
so it just takes so long sometimes.
And it's so much to apply to your face.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's cute when it's done. I mean, bad, honey. Okay.
Very.
Face be beat. But it is a lot of makeup on your face when it is a full face. Absolutely. Yes. And I'm with you. I have to be going somewhere. And if I'm going somewhere, then I'm like, okay, give me the natural beat. Going somewhere, attending an event or something like that, full face it is.
Right.
I'm cool with that. Okay, so sundress or maxi dress?
Wait, what's the difference?
Okay, so listen, this is my whole little spiel. About the sundress and the maxi. For me, this is just me. It may be other ladies that feel the way I do. Okay? For me, a sundress is more clingy to the body. You know what I mean? It's more form-fitting. Okay. Unlike a maxi dress that's very balloonish to me. It's very big, and it's almost like
Really?
lounge wear. It's like very comfortable. A sundress is really, yes, sis. A maxi dress is really like I'm comfortable type of thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's just
Okay.
my spiel. Because I'm a
Got
sundress
you.
girl. Maxi dresses, they look too big for me. I'll be out here looking bigger because of a maxi. Yep. So I'm gonna keep the sundress.
And I probably would go with a maxi.
Mm-hmm. A maxi
I
dress.
think I would go with a maxi because I always wear like to a certain extent. Like I wear like I said, I'm low key a not even low key. I'm a very tomboy, the girliest tomboy you gonna meet. Okay. So yeah, I like the baggy clothes. I've always loved like the baggy oversized type of look. So I would definitely go with your definition of
a
maxi.
maxi. Yes. They are very comfortable and they do have some really cute styles of maxi
Yeah.
dresses. But for me, I'm short and I'm a little thick. Maxi ain't gonna do me. Nope.
And I feel like with me, if I'm wearing something so like not so clingy, but if I'm wearing something clingy, like I'm uncomfortable and I'm super self-conscious the whole time
Really?
I'm wearing it, for sure.
So
Definitely.
maxi, that's more comfortable for you. That's your lane.
Yes.
I get
Yes.
it. I get it. Okay, so pantyhose or bare leg?
I'm gonna go bare leg. Sorry,
Bare
mama.
legs.
Sorry, granny. Listen,
Yep.
we not doing that.
Listen, growing up in the church house, okay, we know how we feel to have pantyhose on in the hot summer. Okay,
in
when
the
it's your choir's
summer.
turn to sing, you got to be in full uniform. It's the first Sunday.
You got to usher with them.
Okay.
No. What is that?
Listen, it be hot, straight up. It be real hot. And then you got to dress it up with open toe shoes. That's not cute. No, for real. That's not cute. Pantyhose with open toe shoes. That's not cute. No, ma'am. That's not cute at all. And then we too young to be wearing closed toe shoes with pantyhose on.
Right. What?
But you know what I'm saying? We had no option. We had to fall in line with the order of the house.
Okay.
Period. Okay, so staycation or vacation?
I'm gonna take that vacation. Get me out of here.
Oh. I thought it was just me. I was telling someone yesterday, I said, listen, I don't want to be anywhere in Missouri. I don't want to go to Branson. I don't want to go to St. Louis. I don't want to go to the Ozarks.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of the state of Missouri. Please.
A staycation. I have a staycation every night when I go to sleep in my bed. Okay.
No, for real. Straight up. Yeah. That's definitely a staycation. Okay.
Right.
I'm with that. Okay. Shorts or skirts?
What kind of skirt?
So okay, so were you into the skirts?
I was.
Yeah, when they was out and it was hot.
I still have one.
And I'm low-key trying to find one.
Store. Yes.
See?
I bought a thrift store. Yes.
Thrift store got some good finds though. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. They got some good finds. Yes. Shorts are just your basic shorts, but skirts are kind of like I've really been into the tennis skirts. Okay. I really like those. I've really been into like the swing skirts that are not so tight, with the slits, but they're kind of swingy almost. Skirts is something I really, really like. I think those are cute. Skater dresses.
Yeah. See, and that's what I was thinking of when you said a maxi dress. Like, it's though, like, I like that loose, flowy. Yeah. I would definitely choose a skirt just because you can play it up so much, and like it's appropriate anywhere you go. You know what I mean? So you can dress it up, you can dress it down. Shorts, you can't really do that with everything, and you can't go too many places.
Not for real, not at all. Okay, here my last one. Okay. Tennis shoes or sandals? Now you gotta like sandals, right?
I do.
Oh, I do. See?
Because they flat.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was a dead giveaway. I should have known that.
I would choose sandals over tennis shoes.
Okay, cool.
It's just something about stuff being on my feet. Like, if I wish we could normalize and it would be okay being barefoot. Because if we just didn't have to have, like, I like my toes to be spread.
They just need to be free. No, ma'am. That's not for me. Nope. Only time that I will do that is if I'm on the beach. You know what I mean? Or somewhere where it's sandy and sunny. But walking around these streets, I need shoes on my feet.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna do that, but have you ever seen those it's like these little, like almost like stickers that people put on the bottom of their feet and they walk around like that?
No, I've never seen
that. Like, I'm not that extreme. Like, I can wait till I get home.
Yeah. I've never seen that. The things that people create.
Right. It covers only the bottom of their foot. So like you're not walking directly on the grass. Yeah. But you out there.
Wow. Yeah, that's different. That's really someone who despises shoes on their feet. They really like to be free.
For real.
So if they like to be that free with their feet, I sure don't want to go to their house. Yeah, because if they that free with their feet, no, I'm good. I'll be sure to call before I come over. Okay. Absolutely. Well, listen, man. Okay. Let me respect that, because you do what you do in the privacy of your own home. I'm going to respect that. But listen, ma'am, thank you so much for your time, Miss Daria Christine. I got it. Yes. Thank you so much, sis, for sharing your time with me today, for just coming to the lounge and chopping it up about the skin. Because listen, we definitely have some I can't speak for everybody else. I'm gonna speak for me. I definitely have some things to get in order when it comes to my skin. Right. Because I definitely take pride in my appearance. I take pride in the way that my skin looks. And getting older is even more, beneficial to make sure that I'm eating the right things, taking care of my skin, making sure I'm putting on the right products, applying them the right way. So thank you so much for your tips. I'm gonna make an appointment to come see you so you can analyze my skin so I can get it together, because you have beautiful skin. You and Jamie Taylor, y'all have beautiful skin. You are so welcome. I'm trying to get my skin like y'all. So I will definitely be coming to see you so that I can get so you can analyze my skin and let me know what I need to do. And I'm going to try my best to be consistent with having a newborn, working a full-time job, getting ready to start school, here in a little bit. It's just going to be, I have to work that in. But if it's almost second nature, or like eating or showering, it has to be that consistent. You know what I mean? So thank you so much. Please let the people know where they can come check you out at. Give them all your socials. Put your plug in.
Again, you can find me on Facebook at Daria Christine. That is Daria Christine. Or you can find my business here on Facebook as well at the Relaxation Station KC. And then the same for Instagram. And then my booking links, you can click the link on there. It'll take you directly to my booking site. And feel free to, just look and see everything that I offer. New facial services are on the way. So be on the lookout for that. And then again, just like my Facebook, follow us on Instagram, because like I said, we coming out with we dropping that heat. So you guys I'm here for it. Yes. Make sure you are in the know. And you hear it through somebody else. Okay, period. Listen, if you guys have not already, please check out my sis Daria Christine. She gonna get that face together. Okay. Not only does she care about her business, but she cares about your skin as well. So go see her, go lay on her bed, let her get you in order with the skin so you can be out here glowing. Okay. Period. Okay. Thank you so much, sis. This will not be the first or last time I invite you on the lounge. So be on the lookout for future topics and things like that I want to include you in. I'm gonna let you go because I know you got to get back to work. But thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate you. You are welcome. Thank you. Yes, ma'am, and I'll catch you next time. All righty. See you later.